The Nikon Z8 II is generating great excitement, and for good reason. With talk of 8K 120 FPS video, improved autofocus, and major performance upgrades, Nikon fans are eagerly awaiting what could be a game changer. In this video, we'll dive into every Nikon Z8 II leak, rumor, and prediction you need to know. Let's jump in. The Nikon Z8 II will maintain a familiar form factor to its predecessor. While the core chassis might retain its robust magnesium alloy construction with weather sealing, some industry sources indicate a reduction in overall body weight. There is also speculation about tweaks to button placement and grip contour, which may offer a more intuitive handling experience. A few wishlist items from the Nikon community include a redesigned mode dial borrowing from the Nikon Z9. It would allow quicker access to custom shooting setups. The presence of dual CF Express card slots, or at least a dual slot configuration with CF Express and SD card compatibility, is another expected change to support higher bitrate formats and faster buffer clearance. The electronic viewfinder may also see an upgrade, with many hoping for higher resolution and faster refresh rates. While Nikon has not officially confirmed any specifications, multiple reliable sources hint at a series of significant internal upgrades for the Nikon Z8 II. Among them, the inclusion of a next-generation X-Speed image processor is the most interesting one. This new processing engine would likely power faster data handling, improved noise reduction algorithms, and support for more advanced autofocus and video capabilities. Sensor details remain speculative, but expectations center around a 45.7 megapixel stacked full-frame sensor similar to the one used in the original Z8. There is also talk of reduced resolution RAW options to accommodate more efficient workflows in certain scenarios. Rumors also suggest better thermal management systems, a common user concern in the original model. The Nikon Z8 II might also support internal 10-bit recording, higher bit rates, and more color profiles for those who rely on color grading in post-production. The autofocus system in the Nikon Z8 was already highly praised for its speed and subject tracking accuracy. For the Nikon Z8 II, Nikon is reportedly developing a new set of autofocus algorithms designed to be even more responsive and intelligent. A common expectation is enhanced AI-based subject detection, not only for human faces and eyes, but also for a broader range of animals and vehicles. The Nikon community has also expressed interest in faster focus reacquisition and more reliable tracking in low contrast or backlit scenarios. If the new X-Speed processor materializes, it would likely serve as the backbone for these autofocus improvements. Some leaks even mention the possibility of a dedicated neural processing unit to handle subject recognition and tracking in real time. There are several smaller but meaningful features expected in the Nikon Z8 II. One widely discussed feature is the introduction of RAW pre-capture functionality. This would allow photographers to record moments just before the shutter is pressed, a feature particularly valuable in fast action fields such as sports and wildlife photography. Users are also hoping for pixel shift technology, with the capability to output RAW files for extremely high-resolution static scenes. In terms of interface and connectivity, the camera is expected to continue offering high-speed USB-C, HDMI output, and possibly next-gen wireless support, such as Wi-Fi 6 and Bluetooth 5.3. Dual recording capabilities could allow simultaneous capture in different formats or to separate media cards, enhancing backup and workflow flexibility. If the Nikon Z8 II receives the rumored processor and autofocus upgrades, it could represent a significant step forward in real-world performance. Improved buffer depth and write speeds would make the camera better suited for continuous burst shooting in high-resolution formats. In video, support for 8K at 120 frames per second is being discussed. Improved codecs and internal recording options may reduce reliance on external recorders, which could make the camera more practical for independent filmmakers and content creators. One of the main criticisms of the Z8 was overheating during long 8K recording sessions. With improved heat dissipation systems, the Nikon Z8 II could support longer recording durations at higher resolutions without thermal throttling or automatic shutdowns. In stills photography, reduced noise at higher ISO values is expected, as well as a marginal improvement in image quality across dynamic lighting conditions. Based on Nikon's usual update cycle and the timeline between the Nikon Z6 and Z6 II or Z7 and Z7 II, many fans expect an announcement in late 2025, with availability potentially rolling into early 2026. As for the price, it is likely that the Nikon Z8 II will be priced slightly above the original Z8 at launch, possibly in the range of $5,500 to $6,000. This increase would reflect the upgraded internal components and performance capabilities while still positioning the Z8 II below the Nikon Z9. The Nikon Z8 II will enter a competitive full-frame mirrorless market already populated with powerful alternatives. The Sony A9 III, with its global shutter, zero rolling shutter distortion, and blackout-free shooting at 120 frames per second, is a clear benchmark for speed and innovation. The Sony A7R V remains a top choice for high-resolution stills and advanced AI autofocus. Meanwhile, the Canon EOS R5 offers 8K video, dual card slots, and excellent color science, positioning it as a strong hybrid competitor. On the Panasonic side, the Lumix S1R II delivers high megapixel performance with refined video capabilities. Each of these cameras brings distinct strengths, making the Nikon Z8 II's rumored upgrades critical to standing out in the premium mirrorless space. Users who already own the Nikon Z8 may find some of the upgrades worthwhile, especially if video work is a core part of their workflow, or if they frequently work in environments where faster autofocus and better heat management are essential. Those currently on older DSLR systems, such as the Nikon D850 or Nikon D780, may find the Z8 II to be the perfect point of transition to mirrorless. It is expected to offer cutting-edge technology in a relatively compact form, making it suitable for a wide range of photographic disciplines. So that's all for today. What are your thoughts on this upcoming Nikon camera? Write them down in the comments. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more.